To summarize it all, according to the HR Bible, one of the most popular myths about teamwork is that the skills of team members are more important than their energy, interest, and drives for the task. Another popular myth is that members are not individually responsible for the successes or failures of their teams. The truth is that individuals are the smallest units within their teams and that their personal abilities affect various outcomes in their teams. Teams often arise when employees come together to accomplish a common goal. Teamwork within the workplace not only benefits your workers but also significantly affects your business. To work more on the importance of teamwork, teamwork enables you to accomplish tasks faster and more efficiently than tackling projects at the individual level. Cooperating together on various tasks reduces workloads for all the employees by enabling them to share responsibilities or ideas. Teamwork also reduces the work pressures on every worker, which allows him to be thorough in the completion of assigned roles. In the sharing of ideas or responsibilities, every employee should have a role that suits his specialization. You should also consider employees' level of interest in the project at hand, because we all know that interest has a lot of importance as far as our performance goes. This positively influences the efficiency or speed of their output in accomplishing the task. A well-functioning team can bring out the best in its members because problem-solving skills and creativity increase with mutual support that builds morale. The characteristics that make a team effective include complementary skill sets, a sense of accountability among the team as a whole, and a synergistic approach to problem solving. Most importantly, the team must have a desire to work together to implement solutions. A team that functions efficiently learns to benefit from the diversity of skills among its members. And the result is much more than accomplished by each member of that team working alone. It follows that the single most important factor in determining whether a team will work well and be productive is a sense of teamwork. This foundation should be in place before the team's tasks are even defined. With a sense of teamwork and the right mix of skills, teams will have the basis for functioning autonomously and the commitment to accomplish their goals will be there. Work teams are usually self-managed, which is very different from the traditional management approach of holding individuals responsible for the whole group. Though they function collaboratively, most teams have a member who can function in a leadership role. When teams develop, natural leaders should be allowed to emerge. Team leaders have a role that is very different from the traditional managers. The leader may facilitate group activities such as brainstorming sessions in which no idea is a bad idea. With a free expression of ideas in an environment that encourages people to think actively, team members are more likely to proactively seek solutions in a way that allows every member of the team to participate according to his or her strengths and level of skill. When every member of this team is engaged, the group as a whole is productive. Team spirit in the workplace increases unity and job performance. Team spirit in the workplace includes igniting excitement about what the company produces and where it is headed as an organization. Recognize success. If you want to promote team spirit in the workplace, publicly recognizing employees who do a good job is very important. Secondly, don't be afraid to laugh. An environment that allows laughter goes a long way to fostering team spirit in the workplace. Set aside time during staff meetings to share humorous stories of the week. Play some sort of games. To build team spirit in the workplace, periodically have department members participate in games that build trust and communication. Get out of the office. Getting team members out of their element helps them to think from a new perspective and build camaraderie. While at best work teams cooperate to increase productivity, there are many challenges that can affect their efficiency and lead frustrated human resource managers to abandon their effort entirely. For example, members of a team can suffer from a groupthink, the belief that every member already knows what the others will propose as a solution. When this happens, teams can become paralyzed by inaction. Issues related to globalization creates what are perhaps the most daunting challenges to the team. As national borders become transparent and economies intertwine, there is an increased risk of choosing solutions that isolate or marginalize some team members because the solutions are based on preconceived notions that do not apply across international borders. Other problems faced by struggling work teams are due to interpersonal clashes of personality or work style. For example, employees who feel they should not have to make decisions may balk at the idea of working in self directed teams. Virtual teams have a special challenge as a result of their dependence on communications technology to do their jobs and the fact that technology may be their only vehicle for establishing trust and working relationships. While many managers and executives view teams as the most effective design for involving all employees in the success of a company, they may not be skilled in the group dynamics needed to run teams effectively. This, along with the fact that many people are initially more comfortable working alone, may cause executives to be skeptical about the value of work teams and hesitant to take the necessary steps to create them. With some basic planning and preparation, however, most organizations can implement a system of work teams that thrive.
After studying this module, we shall be able to know the importance of teamwork, learn the necessity of good teams at workplace, identify the pros and cons of work teams, evaluate the overall structure of work teams, analyze the extent to which the work teams can work efficiently. Team. A team comprises of employees working together in collaboration to achieve a goal. Importance of teamwork. According to HR Bible, one of the most popular myths about teamwork is that the skills of team members are more important than their energy, interest, and drive for the tasks. Another popular myth is that members are not individually responsible for the successes or failures of their teams. The truth is that individuals are the smallest units within their teams and that their personal abilities affect various outcomes in their teams. Teams often arise when employees come together to accomplish a common goal. Teamwork within the workplace not only benefits your workers but also significantly affects in your business. Work efficiency. Teamwork enables you to accomplish tasks faster and more efficiently than tackling projects individually. Cooperating together on various tasks reduces workloads for all employees by enabling them to share responsibilities or ideas. Teamwork also reduces the work pressure on every worker, which allows him to be thorough in the completion of the assigned roles. In sharing ideas or responsibilities, every employee should have a role that suits his specialization. You should also consider employees' level of interest in the project at hand, which positively influences the efficiency or speed of their output in accomplishing the task. Improved employee relations. Teamwork is important in an organization because it provides employees with an opportunity to bond with one another, which improves relations among them. Workers who constitute a team working on a project often feel valued upon the successful completion of such tasks. A situation in which all of them find a chance to contribute towards the task improves relations within the team and enhances their respect for each other. Improved employee relations also result from the fact that teamwork enhances cohesion among members thanks to increased trust among them. Increased accountability. Teamwork increases the accountability of every member of the team, especially when working under people who command a lot of respect within the business. Team members do not want to let each other down and hence do their best to contribute to the successes of their teams. In contrast to working solo on a project, peer pressure is usually high within teams, such that cases of low morale are less likely to impact individuals. As a business owner, you would benefit from increased productivity through efficient team projects which may be completed well ahead of the deadline. Learning opportunities. Cooperating on a project is an opportunity for new workers to learn from more experienced employees. Teams often consist of members who differ from one another in terms of skills or talents. Working together is a great opportunity to acquire skills that an employee never had beforehand. Unlike working alone on a project, teamwork affords people the opportunity to challenge the ideas of each other and come up with a compromise solution that contributes to the successful completion of the task. How to manage teamwork? When managing teamwork, watch for over specialization of duties among team members. A lot of organizations believe in the team based approach to achieving their objectives. Managers in team based organizations or TBOs try to create teams based on mutual trust and employee empowerment in planning, organization, and goal setting, as well as shared responsibility for self management. Of course, creating and managing a team, including building an environment where teamwork is appreciated, takes some effort on the part of a manager. Fortunately, several effective methods for managing teamwork activities among employees are available to managers. Teams are useful in organizations where task interdependence or the need to rely on others to get the entire job done is high. In a contemporary TBO, teamwork is eagerly sought so that the organization can be lean and flexible, increasing work output through the combined efforts of its teams. Team-based organization managers should also strive to encourage a team outlook among assigned work groups. Managers in team-based organizations can create a teamwork outlook among their people by intelligently leading and managing their work. Leading and managing a team. If you want to successfully lead and manage a work team, select the right individuals with the right mix of skills. Second, before your team takes on its first assignment, make sure it receives training in team building, conflict management, and how to solicit and give feedback. As a manager, begin leading and managing your team by getting it the resources and support it needs. Also, when managing teamwork, give the team authority to do things in the ways it's determined work best. Determine appropriateness and eliminate conflicts. As a manager, never just create a team and then step aside to let it wander aimlessly. A crucial requirement in managing teamwork is to first determine if the task given to the team is an appropriate one for a team approach, because some tasks simply aren't. To effectively manage teamwork, you also need to realize that your team members always have individual responsibilities too. Good managers of teamwork consistently see to it that individual team members' responsibilities don't conflict with assigned team responsibilities. Maintaining a good feedback loop. Over specialization in a work team, when members lock themselves into specific duties and only those duties can, unfortunately, arise. When you are managing a work team, for example, and a member is out sick, check on whether the tasks assigned to the member are being handled. Also, as you are managing teamwork, provide consistent objective and fair feedback to members. The ultimate goal of a work team is to generate a desired output, and feedback is vital to that effort. Advantage of teamwork. The advantages of teamwork in the workplace. Team roles. Successful teamwork in the workplace is a must for accomplishing goals efficiently. Working in teams allows individuals to pool their strengths and work as a more powerful unit overall. Not only does teamwork entail close collaboration between people, it also requires a recognition and implementation of various key group roles. Team leader. A team leader is the heart of the team. She guides the way for the rest of the group, from making sure all members are aware of their various responsibilities and duties to making key decisions regarding approaches to projects and plans. Leaders have a lot on their plates. It's crucial for leaders to govern the work approach of the rest of the team, but also for them to eagerly pay attention to others' ideas and input. If another team member introduces a concept that she thinks will improve the operations of the team, it's up to the leader to consider it. Leaders help keep teams organized and on track. Team Maven. All strong teams need individuals who are highly focused on knowledge, both acquiring and sharing it. If a team at work is collaborating to come up with an exciting advertising campaign for a brand new cell phone app, then they need someone who has a wealth of understanding in the realm of technology, whether it pertains to innovations or competing products. If that team player can't readily provide the necessary information a team needs to go forward, it's up to him to figure out how to go about promptly acquiring it. Team realist. While enthusiasm and soaring imaginations are indeed important qualities for teams to possess, it's also imperative for groups to be grounded in reality. If a team is working diligently on a project only for things to start becoming overly complicated and impractical, it's the job of the team realist to bring the rest of the players back down to earth. If a team realist identifies that the rest of his team is no longer focusing on the core of the objective, then it's up to him to get everyone centered and in the zone again. Team realists also assist teams in not wasting time, a critical component of strong teamwork. Team communicator. Team communicators, like the leaders, are vital to teamwork. When situations get a little stressful or tense, communicators serve as bridges between the various members. Many different factors can trigger potential conflicts on teams, from differences of opinions to misunderstandings. The job of a team communicator is to know how to effectively interact with all of the different strong personality types that make up teams. If a misunderstanding is going on, a team communicator can take charge in resolving it and getting everyone back on the path to achievement rather than confusion and irritation. Team supporter. While working in teams can be enriching, it also can sometimes get taxing, especially when deadlines and high expectations are involved. It's easy for team members to start feeling nervous and agitated in these types of situations. This is why it's so crucial for teams to have passionate individuals who can keep vibes upbeat and brains concentrating on the important tasks at hand. The team supporter can maintain team morale and prevent people from feeling discouraged. If a team encounters a tough obstacle, it's the job of the most passionate person to see the bright side of it and then figure out how to use it. How to increase team spirit in the workplace. Team spirit in the workplace increases unity and job performance. Much like rooting for the same sports team, group spirit bonds people together. A team atmosphere can only increase productivity and lead to more job satisfaction among employees. Team spirit in the workplace includes igniting excitement about what the company produces and where it's headed as an organization. Recognize success. If you want to promote team spirit in the workplace, publicly recognize employees who do a good job. Look for workers who contribute to a team atmosphere and have a can do attitude. If you recognize and encourage teamwork, it's more likely to continue and spread to other employees. Give a monthly award to the person who jumped in and helped out the most, such as when a co-worker was sick or on medical leave. Don't be afraid to laugh. An environment that allows laughter goes a long way to fostering team spirit in the workplace. Set aside time during staff meetings to share humorous stories of the week. Place a physical or online bulletin board of funny tidbits where co-workers can post their own humorous cartoons or jokes. Encourage managers to be light-hearted when possible as well. A tense work environment keeps everyone retreated into their shells and discourages team spirit. Play some games. To build team spirit in the workplace, periodically have department members participate in games that build trust and communication. Activities like these show co-workers how to produce better as a group. As they work together, employees develop their own dynamic over time. It's helpful to break out of the monotony once in a while and show people a different way to communicate. An example of a team building exercise could simply be playing an office scavenger hunt. Use this activity practically to solve real life issues during staff meetings as well. Get out of the office. Getting team members out of their element helps them think from a new perspective and build camaraderie. Retreats can last all day or a weekend. They can be filled with trust exercises and motivational speeches that build loyalty to the company brand and to each other. Getting a team totally out of their environment makes them count on each other and think synergistically. The key to a successful retreat is taking the time to well organize bonding activities so co workers can get to know each other on a personal level too.